Okay, so everybody has been asking, how do I take these synthetic hair store wigs and make them look like this? Here's how. We're going to jump right into it. First things first, I need to moisturize these ashy ass lips. Then I'm going to go right in with the Got To Be Glue gel. And I'm going to put just a little to make my edges and baby hairs go in the right direction that I need them to go. And then I'm going to take another layer of that just to actually slick it down. I leave these peak pieces, these two little side peak pieces, I leave that out. Most people like to pull their wigs down to cover it. I think that that is pointless, and it makes it look even more wiggy because they leave little to no forehead left. I just leave mine out and just blend it right in with the baby hairs with the wig. So here I am slicking it down, and I'm just going to let that dry. You want it to be completely dry before you try on your wig or go to actually lay it on. Now these braids I have are from a previous hairstyle. This was the hairstyle. They were feed-ins. I just took the extra feed-in hair out, and I'm just going to pin these up in the back. Don't nobody got time to redo no braids now. We just leaving these in. Here's the wig. Again, it's from the Outré Melted Hairline collection. The name is Martina. I got this in a 1B. Here's the other colors that they come in. Here's what it looks like on the stock card, but no, we gonna hook it up. Okay, so this is how the wig comes packaged. It has a net on, a piece of cardboard holding the shape, and some stuffing on the inside. This is the hairline and the part. This is how the lace comes, and you can see it's very ashy against my skin, but we gonna fix that. Now, it is a T-part wig. It's not a full front lace. It has a clip in the back, 2 clips in the front, a elastic band, and ear-to-ear lace. This is what it looks like. It's very yucky, kinky, straight. This is how the curls fall in the back and on the bottom. So let's just see how this works. Here I'm just putting it on my styrofoam head to kind of get a feel for how it looks. But of course I cannot find my T-pins. So yeah. Okay, so this is how the hairline is plucked. They did a pretty good job. Even in the parting space, it goes wide to thin towards the middle. But I'm going to take my hot comb on a setting number 5, and I'm just going to push back the hair where the hairline starts and where the baby hair starts, right in between there. This gives the hair a little bit more volume, as well as lay that part down very flat. Here's a close-up on how well the hairline is plucked and how you can see where I start to press the hair going back. Just going to do that on that side, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so this is how the lace looks on my skin. Very ashy, not realistic at all. But I'm going to take my Eden Tint Lace Spray in a medium brown. And this matches my skin tone pretty well to where I don't have to use any other makeup or powders or anything like that. But I'm going to spray it right down the middle of the part and right across the front of the lace. Do not spray it too close because it will soak through the lace and get on the hair and make it wet. So this right here is a good distance, and you don't need a lot. As you can see, the lace is already tinted just from that one spray. So I'm going to sit that to the side and let that dry. You have to let it dry because it's wet and the color will like transfer and get all weird. So I'm going to make sure that my edges is dry. I let it sit, but just to, you know, make sure it's super dry. I'm going in with my eyelash dryer because I don't feel like getting out the big dryer. Now that my gel is dry and the lace tint spray is dry, I'm going to go ahead and cut off the lace and try this wig on. Okay, y'all, so the elastic band on this wig is the bomb. It's tight enough to the point where you really can go glue this if you wanted to. Just put a couple bobby pins on those sides to take those sides down by your ear. And that's it. Look at this hairline.
I like the hair.
You like my hair?
I like the hair.
Thank you.
Mom, you can do your hair and you want to, Mom.
Alright, so I'm just playing with it a little bit to try to figure out what I like. But I think I like this side part better than the middle part. I was just trying to make sure that if I did put it as a side part, that one side wouldn't look shorter than the other side. It is just a little bit, but you can't really tell that much. So I think I'm gonna wear it as a side part. The middle part, I don't really like it too much as a middle part. Like it just looked too thick, too full. It do look natural, like the Yankee texture do look natural, but I don't think I like this much hair. Like, I don't know. But side part it is. So let's get back into it. Okay, so let's get ready to lay this wig down. So as you can see, I don't wear a wig cap. I feel like it's pointless. Even with the bald method, it still leaves a line of demarcation. I feel like it's a waste of time, a waste of makeup. My wigs always look natural without it, so I just do without. My hair doesn't get rubbed out or anything. As you can see with this side part, one side of my lace is longer and one side is shorter. The longer side, I'm going to just tuck that under and put a bobby pin in so it can stay in place. For the longer side, I'm going to just spray down the air tabs with my Got To Be glue spray and it'll stay. I won't have to worry about that side. So I flip the lace back. and I take my Got2b glue spray and I do little sprays. Don't take the whole can and just spray clear across your forehead. Take little sprays because it comes out really thin and liquidy, and you don't want it to like run all over your forehead or go in the areas where you don't want it. I just fan it a little bit so it can get a little tacky, and then I place my wig where I need it to go. You have to make sure that none of those hairs get trapped under the lace from the wig. But as you can see, I'm just laying there right there. Even though I put it right on top of my hairline, none of my hair comes out or nothing like that. It's usually fine. Sometimes I even blend my own baby hair in with the baby hair from the wig, because the baby hair from the wig is usually too much, too long, weird and stringy. This time I'm just going to put it right in front of my hairline, except for my little two side peaks. I'm going to blend that right in with it. So as you can see, I'm laying it down right around my hairline, right above where my own hairline starts. I'm taking the dryer, letting it dry a little bit, getting it tacky. Now, don't worry if the very, very, very edge of the lace is coming up a little bit. You're going to take your Got2b glue gel and you're going to lay that down when you're doing your baby hairs. So don't worry about that. So here I am taking the Got2b glue gel, and here's the baby hairs that the wig came with. I'm taking just a little bit of those and laying it down. I do not like super drastic and dramatic baby hairs. It just makes it look gaudy and just weird. There's my little peak, and you see how that matched right in. And that little lip where the lace starts is laying down with that extra gel. Right here is where I bobby pinned it. It was a little piece of hair trapped under. Make sure everything is laying good. Now for this side, I want to take my hot comb and press this back to give it a little bit more volume right here where my bang will be. And I don't want that much baby hair on this side, so I kind of just press that back right on in there. Here's what I was talking about, like where the hairline is lifting right in the beginning of the lace. I just take a little bit of the gel and put it right on there. A good thing about this Got2b gel and the free spray is that it doesn't dry too fast, so it gives you time to manipulate how you want to without it drying so quickly that you don't get a chance to, like, you know, really style it how you want. But here I go doing the other side of my baby hair. It was kind of getting on my nerves because, as you can see, they're like long and stringy. If I hadn't already slicked everything back, I would have just used my own baby hair. Most times I just use my own baby hair, but for the sake of the video, I was, you know, doing it this way. So here we go. See, I done laid my edges down with the elastic band. That kind of ties everything together and make it really, really tight while it dries. I done went and beat my face. Right here, there was a piece of hair that got some freeze spray on it. You can either just comb that out or you can just tuck it. It's not really a big deal. But yeah, I put a little bit of makeup on. And as you can see, right around where I had the elastic band at, I'm kind of missing some foundation. So I need to go in and replace that. But so far, I'm liking how it's laying. The baby hairs are okay. I could have did a better job to my liking, but for now, it's okay. Sometimes you really have to play around with them, especially when you have a certain way that you usually do them with your natural hair. Next time I will definitely be using my own baby hair just because I like how it falls on my hairline, my natural baby hairs. But yes, I'm loving it. It's, doing exactly what I needed to do. It looks super natural, like I got a wrap. I got that volume right there in the front for my bangs that I was looking for. These feathers. Look at these feathers. It's super cute. Here's the back. I think that it's a little too thick in the back, a little too full in the back. But yes, I'm loving it. Okay, so this is day 2 for this hair. Last night I went out. I went out to eat. I went to the bar. Last night I just put that bonnet on and went to sleep. It's been all day that I had that bonnet on. No tingling, no shedding. Curl is still pretty intact. Like I said before, it looks super natural from here. But up close, the yucky. It's kind of silky right here from where I pressed it at with the hot comb. And I don't want to put any heat on the rest of it to get rid of some of the yucky. But it really is like I had huge hair and I just got like a silk press or something. Like, it's so natural. Curl is still in, as you can see, not much tingling at all. I didn't take it off last night. It's not lifting or anything. I'm about to take my son out for his birthday. I need to put some earrings on. These too formal. I'm about to take my son out for his birthday, and I'm gonna wear it again. This is what I have on. I just got on a hoodie and some jeans. So it looks good, formal and non-formal. The elastic band is pretty tight. I had to like lift it a little bit to give my the back of my neck some breather, and I pulled this cap down a little bit more. Only thing that I can say I don't like is how full it is. Some people might like how full it is, but that was one of the reasons why I didn't wear it in the middle part, because it just was too full. I think that if I was to get this again, I would just go in and cut some of the tracks out. Not a lot, maybe like 4 or 5, because they're really thin. But I will cut some of the tracks out just so that it's not as full up in here. The front is fine, and the back seems pretty fine. But it's just like right up in here in this ear area is like really, really full, like hot full. It would look a little bit more natural if it wasn't as thick. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, y'all, here we go. Day 3. So this is what we got. Okay. You know, yesterday was my son's birthday. We went out. We went to Urban Air. And we went to an event. So I was like running around, chasing toddlers, sweating, moving a lot. And this is what we got. Still look brand new. You can't really see on camera that well, but my baby hair is starting to like come up. It's looking a little ishy. So we're gonna have to fix that. But I think it still looks pretty good for day 3. Ear tabs is coming up a little bit. But again, like I said, I was running around hot, sweating. Now I love the hair. Only thing I don't like about the hair is how thick it is. So if I am going to take it off to reapply it, I think I'm going to cut a couple of the tracks out right up in here. Because I feel like I look like Rochelle from Everybody Hate Chris. If y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Like, yeah, I don't want to look like that. But other than that, I love it. Like the back. Look at the back, y'all. Okay, you know usually up under there, it gets real up under there. Like this really just looked like a perm. Why not like a silk press? Okay. Okay, so I usually don't keep my wigs on this long. I literally just did it for this video just to give y'all guys, you ladies, the real deal on how this would last if you didn't take it off. So this is why I've had it on this long. The elastic band in the back is really tight and the combs is irritating. So when I put my bonnet on, I kind of just like lift it up a little bit. But this is what they pull down and position. But yeah, so now I gotta try to figure out how I'm gonna go in and take some of these tracks out in a way that I don't mess up the foundation or the construction of the actual cap. I'm feeling in between here and the tracks are not that close together. So I feel like if I just take out a couple, they're really thin too, so I might have to take out quite a few. But yeah, we're about to see how this will work out. So I'm about to take some of the tracks out and then I'm gonna put it back on. Okay, so with taking this off, being as though mine is already lifting, it's going to just pull right off. But if you feel any like tension, like it's not coming off, you'll just take some water and rub it right on your edges. This is not glue. It's literally like gel. So if you wet it, it'll come right off. You see I still have some residue around my edges. So I'm just going to take a wet rag and just wipe it out. I do the same thing with the wig. Any extra residue or gel or spray left on the lace, I just go ahead and I just wet a rag and I just wipe it right out, right off my hairline and right off the lace of the wig. As y'all can see, it's cleaning up pretty good. And this time when I put it on, I'm going to leave my own edges out. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm just separating the edges out from where I'm going to put the gel to slick the rest of it back. Not too much. Only the baby hairs, not the grown hairs. So here's the Got Blue Glue gel. I'm going to do it just how I did it the last time. Only pushing back the part that's going to stay under the wig. First you go in with a little bit just to get all the hairs in the right direction. And then you put a little bit more to actually slick it down. Make sure it's completely dry before you reapply your wig. Here I'm just getting the extra glue and gel off of the lace. Okay, y'all, so then I'm back. The elastic band was getting on my damn nerves, so trusty old bandana. It's sticking. Okay, but this is how it looks. Look how natural their hairline look, y'all. Y'all see me? Y'all see me? Right? Perfectly laid. Perfectly laid. Alright, so this is how much hair I took out. See how thin these tracks are? This is how much hair I took out. And it looks a lot better now. I think that was why I didn't like the middle part when I put it on the other day, because it was just too much hair, you know. But now it looks super duper natural. Super natural. I'm ready for Thanksgiving, y'all. So tomorrow I'm gonna get all dressed, do my makeup or whatever, and then I'll show y'all the final look. But I'm loving it. It looks so natural. Synthetic wear. $30 wear. You like my hair? You gonna get your hair done? Dora needs to get her hair done. But yeah. All right, y'all. So happy Thanksgiving. This is the final look with this middle part. And after I took some of this hair out, y'all, look at this hair. Look at this hair. Okay. Y'all seen last night when I reapplied it. And I didn't do anything in particular. I just, you know, put my bonnet on. I'm about to put my earrings and my necklace and stuff on. But I just put my bonnet on, took my bonnet off this morning. And this is how it looks. Still got lots of body, okay? Lots of body. Stiff wear. This is the final look. And now I'm about to go eat. Happy Turkey Day. And yeah, I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to put some more pictures in here for y'all. But that's about it. I really hope y'all like this review. This is my first time ever having to like really go in and cut and like customize a wig from this line. But I freaking love it. Okay. It's a little shiny right there from my my edge control stuff. But yeah, super natural. And I love it. So today is now Sunday. It has been 7 days since I first applied the wig. The last time I recorded was on Thanksgiving. I didn't wrap it up last night or put the bonnet on like I usually do. I kind of just slept on it. As you can see, it's like flaking and like lifting on my ear tabs. But I didn't need to reapply it since I put it on last. For this, I would just get a wet rag, you know, wipe it down, spray it to put it down. This is the back. It's not matted, but it is getting a little stiff. That's my dad laughing. But it is getting a little stiff. It's not really matted back here. But again, I haven't combed it today at all. Kind of like finger combing it, and it's, you know, natural wear and tear naps. But yeah, it still look good. I probably could wear it for like another week even. So yeah, it's still curled and everything. The curls kind of flip the opposite direction every now and then, and I kind of just gotta like redirect it, like, yeah. But still look good to me. So tell me how you like this review, and I will do another one. I have a couple of favorites that I could reapply for y'all and like let y'all know how it went, because I wore them already. But I can like reapply it for the video and let y'all know what I thought about it the first time I wore it and how it's holding up for a second wear. But yeah, I don't want to say this one is my favorite, but so far this is the one that lasts the longest. I don't want to say lasts the longest because I haven't really worn the other ones past one day, but so far it's looking like a 2-weeker. So thanks for watching.